Man like Robbie, welcome along to MLR Daily. Now, the English football fans are in big trouble today, and a lot of that is to do with the chanting the other night at the game against Germany. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with this song. If you're a football fan, you will be, who follows England, or if you're a football fan who follows a club, you may have heard that chant before. The one about 10 German bombers. Now, that's what they were singing. And what they were doing, they were singing it during the German national anthem. They were booing the German national anthem. That is after the German fans clapped the English national anthem. And they're now in a lot of trouble. The FA and lots of different people getting involved, saying that they're going to look at fans who are doing this and possibly thinking about bans, etc. And it's been a big debate about it. There's been fans coming out saying that, oh, come on, it's just a bit of fun. It's just having a laugh. Me personally, I find it disrespectful. If the German fans apparently were clapping, right, and were really respectful of the English national anthem, why are we booing the German national anthem? I know this happens a lot with England fans, right? And there's a lot of England fans sometimes have been there and they've had a bit too much to drink, and I know all that, but it's very disrespectful, number one, to boo the German national anthem, and then to be singing German bombers during it. I mean, come on. I think that chant, right? That chant for me is outdated when you're singing that about Germany. When you go to Germany and singing that, and Germany is a place that I go to a lot to watch football. I was out there last week watching the Dortmund game. I've been there regularly to see Arsenal get smashed by Bayern Munich. And I've been to Germany a lot of times. And the one thing I can say about all the countries you go to in Europe to watch football, the German fans, they don't make no trouble. They don't give you no hassle. The police are good. They know how to police games. You go to a bar. They're very hospitable. There's never any problems with the German fans. Why are the England fans going there? And when I say England fans, I shouldn't say England fans. There's a little section of them going and disrespecting the German fans like that. It's unacceptable. And there's fans, as I said, they'll be like, oh, come on, it's just a laugh, German bombers, we're having a lot. It's disrespectful. If German fans came over to England and started singing songs about the Queen or singing songs about the war as we're in reference to, we wouldn't like it, would we? Especially during the national anthem. It's about respect. So I didn't like it. England fans are in trouble because of it. A section of England fans, should I say. And it's caused a big debate about it. What do you guys think about it? I want to spark a little debate on this. Let me know in the comments what you think of those chanting. But for me, I love chanting at football. I love it. I love chanting from English fans. I love chanting from English football fans. We're brilliant. We come up with spontaneous chants. But there's a line. There's a line sometimes that shouldn't be, we shouldn't go across. And I think the England fans have gone across that during the game the other night against Germany. Talking of international games, there was a couple of crackers last night. Argentina playing Chile. Argentina coming out on top this time. Chile have, beaten them a couple of times in the Copa America finals recently. Bit of revenge for Argentina in the World Cup qualifiers. Messi with a penalty to win the game. Alexis Sanchez hit the bar during the game with a fantastic free kick, come back off the bar. He was very upset after the game, literally pulling his shirt off with anger. So for all those who say at Arsenal, he's always, that's how the guy is. He's a guy that is very emotional. He's a winner. He wants to win. So he's even doing it for Chile. So, but he was really upset. But big win for Argentina. Quite a damaging loss for Chile in their hopes of a World Cup qualification. In the other qualifying game, put my teeth back in, over there in South America, it pitted Brazil versus Uruguay, another big game. Neymar up against Suarez and Edison Cavani and all these guys. Big game. Brazil coming out on top in this game by 4-1. Really good win. A hat-trick for Paulinho. Remember him? He used to play for Spurs back in the day. Hat-trick for him. One for Neymar as well. Edison Cavani got one back for Uruguay. But ultimately, a big win for Brazil. And another player who played really well in that game from the Premier League was Coutinho from Liverpool, had a good game in there as well. So some fantastic qualifiers there. Everton, news about them now. If you've ever been to Everton's ground, it's a lovely old ground to go to, but it's not the newest of grounds. You know, they got those famous wooden terraces there. It's a very old ground, and for quite a long time, Everton have been looking to try and get a new ground. Well, it looks like that's going to be happening. They've been agreed on a new site at Bramley Moor Dock, which is right near the River Mersey. And those are like the first steps to them getting a brand new stadium. It should be a 50,000 seater, which will be excellent for Everton. Of course, now they've got Moshiri in charge there as their, the guy who's taken over there, and he's got a lot of money. He's a billionaire. So really looking up for Everton. Another team that's, of course, getting a new stadium built at the moment in the same place where they are at the moment is Tottenham Hotspur. Now, because of how the stadium's being built, it's been sort of like phase one this season, but next season's when they're going to be doing the majority of the work so that they can then move in for the 2018-19 season. And that work means that they're going to have to find a new home. Now, they're going to be it's looking like they're going to be playing definitely at Wembley. They've been given permission by the council there to play at Wembley next season and to use the full 90,000 capacity, so that's good news for Spurs. I think they've got up until next week to just say whether they're definitely going to take it or not. Not every Spurs fan is overjoyed about moving to Wembley, and the reason being is if you look at their recent record at Wembley, it's been awful. Look at the Champions League this season, very, very, lost they didn't win a game at Wembley. So, not everybody overjoyed about moving to Wembley. Bigger capacity, yes, but it looks like when you're playing your home games at Wembley, everybody's coming there even more pumped up because it's Wembley. It's more of an occasion. So it'd be really interesting to see how Spurs get on there next season. But Spurs are on their way to Wembley, as they love to sing. It looks like they could be there each and every week. That might be good news for Arsenal fans when we play them there next season. Certainly it'd be a good game. Spurs on their way to Wembley. And finally, Claudio Ranieri is set to win a big award over in Italy. Ranieri is going to receive the Golden Bench, which is an award for coaching. He's going to get that from the Italian Football Federation. So good news for Ranieri. And he's also, a lot of rumours flying around in Italy at the moment that he may take over at Palermo, which is a Serie A team struggling at the moment. They're looking for a new manager, and Ranieri is said to be one of the favourites for that. He has, however, though, in the past said that he'd like to come back and manage in England, so we'll have to watch this space on that one. Thanks for watching the show today, MLR Daily. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also jump into that debate. What do you think about this charting? Let me know, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Man like Robbie.